Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Tiabu, and it's time for some new shows. Finished Finland, still have Chiayafaru to do today, but we're gonna knock out some of these new shows first. So there were only supposed to be like two new shows today, and then Babylon decided to drop 3 episodes a day early for reasons. So I get the distinct feeling that the anime industry is targeting me. I feel attacked. Why on Sunday? Why? Okay. There are a bunch of shows. We got Actor Song Connection. We got the one we're gonna watch right now, and we got Babylon, and then I think there's one more. I think there's one about Africa Salaryman. Okay. So this show is Keishicho. I'm not gonna say the whole name of this show because I'm gonna fuck it up. Keishicho something 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 Tokunana, or Special Crime Investigation Unit Special 7. What a fucking terrible name. Alright, this is an original show which shares almost exactly the same name as a manga, which is the title that was used by like all of the anime subbers groups for it. But it's not that. I don't think it's actually that. It's something else. So this is an original show. It is not the manga. This is by Studio Anima and Co. And as far as I can tell, this is the first show that they've ever done, which is okay, cool. The show also has two directors listed, which is kind of weird. One, Takayaki Kuriyama, is listed as the main director. He directed Angol Moi, which I've never heard of, let alone seen, and has been episode director on a couple of things of varying quality. And then the apparently secondary director or assistant director, I don't know, is Harume Kosaka, who is a female director and episode director on many, 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 many things, storyboard on many, 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 many things of varying regard, and has a couple of director credits, one on a Sailor Moon spinoff and one on something else that I don't remember right now. So, okay, interesting going in. Seems to be a police procedurally drama typey thingy. I don't know. Policey thingy. Let's go ahead and dive on in and see what this actually is, because I have no idea on the face of it what this show is. I didn't even look at the tags for genre. I should have probably done. I'm gonna do that right now. Uh, Keishicho. Yeah, this. What is this? Action Police. Okay. So maybe not a drama. But action and police and maybe procedural. I don't fucking know. Let's go ahead and dive on in and find out. I think it's got some supernatural elements. Let's watch it. I've got the episode up and ready to go. It is at 0 seconds. There will be two versions of this reaction. Picture-in-picture version with the video up there you can find in the Describbledy-Doo, and timer-based version up on YouTube. If you want to sync up your own copy of the episode with the timer-based version up on YouTube, you're more than welcome to do that. Just get it ready because the beep beep timer to count you down is coming right now. Okay. Okay. Wonder who that is. Memory loss? Oh, geez. This isn't Fate. This looks like Fate, though. That was Tokyo Tower, wasn't it? Oh. Brother, okay. So he's gonna die. Rip, bro. He said Onisan, but as though, like, it's not necessarily that he's actually his brother. Here to protect your futures. And this is the reason that he wants to become a policeman? Yeah. So this is the pinnacle moment in his life, pivotal moment in his life. Find your own justice and live with pride. Okay. Yike. Terrorist attack? I fight. Yeah. Wow, it was a 2D gun. Not something you see every day. Don't turn around. If you do, you're going to see that guy get dead. There's not going to be a next time. That guy's super dead. OP. Ooh. Another world, another Tokyo. Okay. Using actual imagery with some weird effects on it. Interesting. Ooh. Okay, we're going for this kind of an aesthetic. This is what does this remind me of? Shit, what does this remind me of? It's not the Bakano OP, no. Yeah, pivotal moment in his life. All right, this is immediately intriguing. I like this so far. We're gonna have to see how the actual show part is, but and they're messing with aspect ratios a lot, which is cool. Promises of action. Bit of that power metal. All right. Sell me on the show. Just all you got to do is sell me at this point. Okay. Okay. As you do. Kind of Copcraft vibes. Hmm. Hmm. Sort of. Beast people. Classic strong start. Somebody's going to try to be a hero. He's going to try and stop him. Oh. 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 There's that guy. And you are the special crimes division guy, person, inspector. Yeah, okay. Okay, cool. Strong angular designs. Nice. Mm, yeah, no. Oh, shit. Well, you just went from bank robbers to. Nah. Yeah, not the time. Oh. Who's that voice actor? I know that guy. Yeah, there's an ulterior motive here. Hey, keep it down over there. Cool it, cool it. It's better to survive, buddy. Yep, pretty much. I like this dynamic already. But we are the police. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, let it go, buddy. Let it go. Oh, I believe you. Click. This is solid so far. Nope, I want to find my own justice. Nope, I want to find my own justice. Got saved by a cop. Yep. You're a fucking idiot, aren't you? This aesthetic is so, like, mid 2000s. It's kind of nice. No. No. Ah. Yeah, man. Nice try. You're a fucking idiot. Not sure about these lines across everything. That's okay though. Oh, the rest of the special people's is 397. Okay, 12. Vampire. Ninja. Okay. This is very rapidly setting up all these characters. It's kind of nice. And characteristics and traits of them. Like, we already understand. Black haired guy, he's fed up with this shit. He's bright eyed and bushy tailed. He's a greenhorn. She's a ninja, but also a cute kid. The other one is doting and a vampire. It's pretty great. Oh, oh. Oh, nice. That's a good name. Yeah, it fits. Who the boss? The traitor. The woman. It's the woman. CG's good. Art's good. Character designs are strong. Pacing, dialogue, solid. This is good. This is a good show. No, the bank manager was going for the button. It's not him. You're a fucking idiot. Yeah, that idiot. Satsuki? I'm sure. Oh no, he's part of the group. 9? Fair enough. Oh. But it'll be a useful man on the inside. Nope, he's too much of an idiot. Yep. Oh, we got a sniper. Pretty much. That too. This is great. Okay. A sniper without depth perception. Okay. I guess you only need one eye to look through a scope. Weird translation of probably, but okay. Yeah. Butler type, soft spoken, fuck shit up. Eh. Yeah, then yeah. Who is this voice actor? Oh, he's the main guy in Copcraft. And many, many other things. Okay. Hmm. Yeah. Let it go. They're gonna find the communicator. Don't fuck around. Ah. Home Tolbaka. Those are nope. I mean, it's impressive, but things that would not happen. Break zip ties behind your back. Nah. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Ah! Oh jeez. That's not good. Hope you're wearing your vest. Dodged? He had his gun in his gut. Drones. Oh. Oh. Bomb drones. It has the vibe of a heist, even though it's from the other side. CG is CG. That's fine. They didn't tie the woman's hands? They blew up a cop car with cops around it. I don't think so. Fair offer. Yeah, Mercs know when a job is over. Oh, jeez. Oh, hello. Scene from the OP? Yep. Now you fucked up. Okay. Oh. Arrest her. Arrest her. Arrest her. Bullshit. Oh. So not really a traitor. Yeah, that was kind of weird. Oh. Rip. Oh. Oh. Fucking what? He's gonna anti-hero. Nope. Yeah. Don't talk about justice in front of me. Ooh. Felt that. Truly. Welcome to the club. Hey, you want to be part of the special unit? You're part of the special unit now. Hmm. Hmm. Classic. Of course not. He sees a bit of a younger version of himself in him. Still bright eyed, bushy tailed greenhorn. Yeah. Yeah, but he's endearing. Welcome. Hmm. Still a bit left. Yeah. Introduce us to the big bads, please. Oh, that guy from the ED. I assume part of the mysterious nine. The two investigate. Okay, this was a surprisingly good time. I mean, I didn't really think it was gonna be bad going in or anything, but it was like surprisingly really good. Um, Heavily trope laden, but it's a police procedural, so that's to be expected. Some fun action, some wonky CG, but nothing awful and nothing unexpected when you're doing like a complicated armored car and stuff. Uh, the whole intro setup feels very Fate to me, which is not necessarily a bad thing. I think that the whole like be saved by somebody in a fire sequence is one of the strongest parts of Fate, and it's pretty strong and straightforward here. It gives us a really clear view of this character's like purpose, desire, motivation, etc. And I think that's the thing that stood out about this episode. We had I think like a couple of major goals in the episode. One being we have to actually go on a crime, right? We have to actually stop a caper. Two being we have to introduce all of the characters. Three being we have to get our protag coon, police boy, involved in this crime for reasons so that he becomes part of the crew and can get introduced to them and like become a part of the team and be introduced to a new team of special investigators, which is a very classic thing. You see it a lot. But what stood out to me more than anything was the snappiness with which we did all of those things. The setup was quick and straightforward. The characters and their character designs really read well and like sort of instantly clue you into who these characters are, what they're all about. The world setup is somewhat interesting in very much the same way that Copcraft's world setup was pretty interesting. I just think it's pretty cool. We got a fantasy world, but there's still normal gritty crime and stuff. And then kind of like Copcraft, I hate repeatedly associating this with Copcraft, but like Copcraft, we've got a sort of a gritty aesthetic for the world, muted color palette, nothing too over the top. Even though it's a fantasy world, there's nothing bright and poppy or anything like that. It is a gritty police procedural. There's blood. There's cool stuff. Okay, cool. The characters and the character designs all read really clearly, and there's a bit of a I hate to keep using this word because I've been overusing it recently, but there's a deftness to the way that we introduce all of the characters and set up their our audience expectations for who those characters are going to be. So we meet this guy, and his very first lines are like, "Kid, don't be a hero. Don't fuck around. You don't have a gun. You haven't thought this through. Don't be gung ho right now. I'm in the same boat. I'm a cop too. All right, cool." And then we go from there, and he eventually says some more stuff that's like, yeah, being a cop sucks. I don't really care about the people. It's not really about that for me or for anybody anymore. And there's this whole undercurrent that's a very classic buddy cop thing where the one guy is jaded, and it's the jaded dude who's been in this business too long, and the young rookie who's way too into the reasons we're doing this, and brings a little bit of that fire back into the life of the jaded older dude. It's classic. It's not bad though. It's classic for a reason. Um, The supernatural element is kind of cool. It hasn't really been brought into the crimes at all, although we do see some like impossible stuff from this. I guess it's a vampire. Hold on, let me go back to the beginning because we did say that some of them need blood donations. So let me go back to the part where we set up the bit of the world. We'll talk about the OP in a minute. Okay, here we go. Elves, dwarves, and vampires. Perfect. Great. Okay. So she's a vampire. We see her do some stuff that requires superhuman agility and speed and strength and things by cutting a bunch of bullets out of the air, which is pretty badass. One little thing that is a little off is that they use the same cut in the OP and then later in the episode, which is like, okay, fine. The use of IRL Tokyo photos and videos with some filters on them is a little weird, but kind of interesting. And then the aesthetic here it's distinctly reminiscent of something else, and I don't remember what. I'm sure you like somebody out there probably knows exactly what I'm talking about. Um, Anime OP bright flat colors. I don't know. I'm not gonna find it. There's just no way I'm gonna find it. Just gonna scroll through the first page on Google, not seeing anything that rings the bell. That's fine. I know that I've seen this very distinct single flat color palette aesthetic with different spot coloration for different characters. You know, the purple hair, and then the grays with the blue, the light blue, and then the pink, and then the yellow, and all this stuff. I've seen this kind of thing before, and I like it. I got no problem with it. And then there are a bunch of scenes that are scenes from this episode, which is a little jank. It's a little bit janky. However, they might be doing a cool thing where they switch those out with scenes from each episode to be like, ooh, this is what you're going to get, which is kind of cool. It promises action and stuff. So we get this very quick setup about the world, the way the world works, and then bam, we find ourselves into the situation. Here we are. We're in the difficult situation. We understand who each other are. We set the stakes, which is that if you fuck around, they're actually willing to kill people. They threw a grenade into a crowd of cops. They do not care about repercussions at the moment until they are surrounded genuinely. And then we get some more characterization on Ichinose. He is calculating and calm and knows a lot about a lot of things, but he says to us that he always misses when he shoots, which rings not quite true. It's like the sort of the trope of the older jaded cop who doesn't actually want to shoot anybody. And probably will at the end of the series. He'll probably be forced to, or he's like holding out to shoot one specific person or something like that. I don't know. And then we talk about the purpose and motivations and the difference between them. I wanted to be like him, and we get all of this stuff. He's just like, meh. I like the character designs. I think they're really solid. The aesthetic generally, the color palette, the way that the shading is done, the way that the line work is done, is sort of mid 2000s-y. At least that's how it reads to me. And I don't dislike that. The only thing that I dislike are these like almost speed lines across everything, which I assume they're using to try to mask the fact that all of these are CG or digital backgrounds and trying to give it a little bit of depth to them, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with it. I just it doesn't quite work for me. All right, then we get our armored car, creepy dude with a mask. Seems to be a normal human. And then we introduce these two. We've got the young prodigy ninja girl, digital ninja, cool, and her doting older, pretty hot swordswoman person who is also a vampire. All right, that's pretty cool. Instantly understand at least a little bit of who these characters are and what they're all about. So he slips him a thing. There's a bit of a misdirect, which makes me think, at least, that the woman is actually the traitor, but nobody was actually the traitor. It was just a carelessness, which is kind of cool. Some interactions between higher ups, classic stuff. Crime doesn't pay, and then we introduce this guy who is the cool, calm, collected butler-esque guy and driver. I call him butler-esque. I don't know if that's accurate, but he reads as the OP butler. You know what I mean? It's an archetype, and he's an elf, and so they're a mishmash of people from all places, all walks of life, all styles, all skills, and that's pretty cool. There is no way that a normal human male could snap a zip tie behind his back. There's no way. Um, but that's cool. That's part of the thing, right? That's what makes it cool. Doing the impossible. We meet our sniper guy, who doesn't seem to be anything but a human. Normal ears, not a beast man, just kind of Wolverine-esque. He gets shot straight in the gut and somehow dodges it. No, he didn't dodge. He just shot him straight in the gut. Was he wearing his vest? Like, okay. I love the idea of bomb drones, kind of horrifying. And then the way that she's sort of Tiny Tina, just like, yep, I'm gonna blow it up. Okay, kaboom! Great. We stop, take him down. It's very snappy. It's quickly paced. We're not supposed to actually be afraid of this. This is a minor setup and a lead in to the actual villainy that they're going to have to face. Things are going to get much worse. If anything, this reminds me of episode 1 of Psycho-Pass. In fact, it reads strongly as episode 1 of Psycho-Pass in certain ways, minus a lot of the psychological elements and without quite as much like interesting world building. But there's still some good stuff here. And then this guy, once his shit is revealed, just goes crazy, full on prophet of the end. And start speaking in somewhat biblical tones. We in whose veins their great blood flows. So it seems to be race war at the base of things. What the Nine are and what they're all about and what their goals are, well, it's gonna have to wait to be seen. That's the mystery, isn't it? And welcome to the team. You have no choice. And then for a stinger at the end, we've got a setup of this guy, who appears to be our villain, or at least one of our villains. Some cool stuff with guns, like 2D guns that actually fire and do things and slide. That's kind of cool. Not something you see every day. And kind of nice to see, you know? This guy's design, pretty interesting, pretty neat. He's got these weird things on his face, not just the scars, but and also the cool gem-like cufflinks, and a similar gem-like pin on his lapel. Kind of interesting. He's got these. They look like implants or like cyborg something. Cyborg Soda Man. I don't know. I don't know enough to know. This was a really strong first episode, I think. I think this was a strong first episode. I would expect that the show will decline in quality rapidly. I hate to say it, but I think that it's probably pretty likely. There are some warning signs here. But I think I would be willing to give this show another shot if it didn't fucking air on Sunday, my most packed day even without seasonals. Why you do this, anime? Why are you trying to kill me? But I guess I'll keep an eye on it, and I probably won't watch episode 2. I might if I have time next week. But this was a really strong episode for an episode 1, especially coming from a studio without much history behind it. But the show looks like it's probably a 7. Maybe could ease its way up to an 8 if it gets really interesting with the psychological stuff. Later, maybe it could drop its way down to a 6 if the production goes off the rails and or the ideas just stop flowing. But I'd say this looks like it's in the 7 range, which is strong. Yeah. Okay, I want to go and look through, because I glanced at it during the actual reaction, but the voice actor for Ichinose is Kenjiro Tsuda, or Tsuda Kenjiro, and he's Goto from Hibike, he's the main in Copcraft, Morio Shigeta from Sangatsu no Lion. He's in a bunch of things. But where specifically am I recognizing his voice from? It's probably from Copcraft. honestly. Somebody in Free. He's Tiziano and Brufordo in JoJo. That's cool. He's somebody in K, which I haven't seen. Da, 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 da. Jiro Suzaku in Kill la Kill. Somebody in Nanbaka. Somebody in Naruto. I don't know why his voice is so familiar to me. It must be Copcraft. Because that's by far the most recent thing I've seen him in. Or heard him in, I should say. He's also Seto Kaiba in Yu-Gi-Oh! Which is kind of cool. Okay, cool. Cool. Alright, so pretty strong episode. Strong enough to make me like instantly need to watch the rest of this show? No, not by any stretch. Strong enough to battle it out against the other shows that are airing today? I don't know yet. This is the first one I'm watching. We'll see. Anyway, let's wrap. I've been Tiabu. This has been long ass name that ends with 7. Police procedural. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did because I had a really good time with this episode. It was pretty solid. And I hope to catch you in whatever I watch next, which will probably be the thing that isn't Babylon, because Babylon there are 3 episodes and I don't know what the fuck to do with that right now. So see you there. Peace.